about 8 more triples. What the hell do you guys want?
Doc, what does a victory like this do for you? I'm sorry, go ahead.
Okay, I'll answer them both. Well, it was a great shot. We didn't play great. Our execution today was we had some things. Even our guys were looking at each other. It was one of those games where we just figured out a way to win the game. These are good wins because a lot of adversity in the game. Jamal gets ejected, which I'm going to save my money. Let me just stop there. Anyway, we won the game, and sometimes you have to win the game.
Doc, was he ejected for 2 consecutive technical fouls or because they thought he was trying to trick the guys he was going over them?
No, he was ejected for saying, I think, I can't quote it exactly, he deserved 1 tech, for sure. He said that's a effing foul. I don't know if you get thrown out for that.
So I didn't rule that he tripped the guy.
He did trip him.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what the foul was, I guess. But no, that's you're talking about Matt Barnes. That's a different play.
I'm talking about
Jamal's was because he said that's a effing foul, I guess. And that's what we understood. Maybe it was 2 techs. I doubt it over a trip and that. It was, yeah. 1 was mine. So, anyway.
You decided to go for the win, it seemed like, and the end of the first overtime, you ran the play for JJ. It looked like for a 3.
On which one?
It looked like the play to get, were you looking for a 3, I guess?
No. We just wanted a quick basket. I don't remember the play anymore. No, that was for Chris.
Okay.
The one where he got it blocked?
No. The one at the end of overtime where JJ was in the corner and Blake got fouled on the pass.
Oh, yeah. Well, we were going to go for the 2 or the 3. We thought that Blake, the fake handoff, Blake would either get to the basket for a layup, which he almost did, or we had that what they call a hammer action, and JJ was wide open. That's why Blake was so upset that they fouled him in time. So we were going. It was an either or.
Doc, can you talk about Blake's 45-point performance tonight?
We needed all 45. He was great. We posted him a ton because we thought this was one of those games that we should. We thought it was an advantage for us, and we did that. But Blake scored in every way tonight. It was one of those games because of their pace and speed. I thought our guys got tired. I thought CP was exhausted at the end. And I actually thought that hurt us a little bit, it was just a big shot by a big player.
He seemed frustrated early on about the calls. Does he play better when he gets kind of worked up like that?
I would say not, but today he was great. It was a chippy game today, clearly, and it was all game. Like I thought, there was a lot of complaining by both head coaches, by all the players, and that's why I was so surprised by the ejection because with all that complaining going on all game. Jamal, probably the most soft-spoken guy of all of them, is the one that gets it. But, we found a way to win. And to me, it's one of those games where I can't wait to watch the film. I'll be happy and furious at the same time because I know we can play better. But the objective is to win games like this.
I guess you saw a good example of how much depth they had at point guard here before you got here. What did you think of Bledsoe's game?
Bled was great tonight. He was phenomenal, and he's been that way, I guess up and down a little bit this year more so, but he was phenomenal tonight. Listen, whenever a guy comes back to play their old team, they usually try to play their best, and Bled did tonight.
Doc, the adversity that came during all of the Jamal getting ejected and the clock problems and all that brought the game to a screeching halt. How tough was it to overcome that?
It was tough. I think we didn't handle the Jamal thing very well. I thought we lost our tempo there for a second, but then we gathered ourselves and got the lead back. So that was nice. I can't wait to watch the tape. I just visually in my mind, I see so many breakdowns that we had today that we haven't had, and so we got to go fix those.
How hard did Jamal take that, and then how much does the win help him?
The win helps. I mean, he apologized right when we came in, because at the end of the day, no matter what he said. He gave the official an opportunity to do that. It is his choice. You don't have to just give one tech, you can give two. And that's what they did.
Tom, can you talk about the defense, elaborate on it, and especially DJ? He had some clutch performance.
Well, DJ's just a great defender. He's there every night. Honestly, I wasn't real happy with our defense tonight. I thought we got a couple key stops down the stretch. But we it's one of those games where you'll take the win. It was neat for our guys. They were excited and they all knew collectively right when I walked in. You could just see it on their face. Like, not my best. We messed up. I messed this coverage up. You could just feel it. And that's a good sign for your team when you pull out a win, but the guys still own up to we have to be better.
After winning each of the last 5 games by 17 or more points, how gratifying was it to win a nail biter like this?
I'll take the 17 personally, but this was gratifying because we were beat. I thought we were tired. I thought we were frustrated, and we still kind of hung in there just enough to win. So I would say you're right as far as the better wins. This is better than all of them because this is one we clearly could have lost.
Is that the kind of shot that great players make? That like.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I mean, the ball I don't know what kind of spin he put on that. I mean, that thing stopped and there's somebody pulled it back in. You guys see it. Who works more on their shot than Blake? I mean, him and Bob Tate, they worked their butt off. 2 years ago, Blake wouldn't have the courage to take that shot. Tonight, he actually wanted it. You could see he stepped back, he looked for it. And that's a courageous shot.
You guys obviously want to play up tempo, but did you get sucked into their tempo in their game for much of this?
No, we don't mind the tempo. We beat them last game by playing our tempo. I didn't like how we played, though. I didn't like I thought we actually played at a tempo. I think we could play even faster, and maybe we got tired, especially in the overtime. I thought we took too long to play at the tempo that we wanted to play at, to be honest, tonight. And that allowed them, to me, to clog the paint, to get back out and contest shots. And so we'll see that. All right, guys. We have a long trip to go on. Go Pack. Thank you.